it's been week 2. If you don't know me or any of this, I decided I'm gonna start learning some scales and some music theory-ish type things at the age of 30. I'm trying to do a video every week to sort of keep up how the process is going. But anyway, week 1 was E major. Week 2 has been E minor, which mostly when I'm practicing the scales, I'm doing it on guitar. Last week, in the last video, I went over sort of the practice routine, and today I spent a lot of time doing it on piano as well. So this week has been really cool for several reasons. One, E minor is a great key. Yeah, I love everything in E minor. It sounds really good. A lot of chords I'm familiar with and the movements. One thing that I tried, I literally just did this right before I started this video, started a template in Logic, threw together some chords to practice like a jam track. I just made my own, practicing using the chord changes on piano. And then I started playing with it on an electric guitar, which, again, I've been using an acoustic guitar this whole time because it's more challenging for my fingers to get used to the movements on an acoustic, and then when I move to electric, it's a bit easier. So I plugged in my electric today to play along to the jam track, and the goal was to move around the entire neck instead of just single positions up and down the strings. Just go between all the strings all the way up and past the 12th fret and beyond. Dude, so cool. Again, it's so silly that it's taken me this long to really get into it, but I had to find a way to learn in a way that was fun, which is what I've essentially done. You know, this is 2 weeks. I've now learned E major and E minor, and obviously plenty of practicing involved and to come. You know, I'm just taking it one scale at a time because that seems to be attainable for me at the end of the day. The goal was to do like 10 minutes at the end of the day. I wind up inevitably doing way more than that, and it's been super duper fun. If you guys are players, first off, kudos to you for watching these videos. Thank you guys. Thank you guys, no matter who you are, for watching these videos, because this is literally just an exercise for me to hold myself accountable. It's working out really well, and hopefully it gives you a little motivation to pick up your guitar, because to be totally clear, I missed a couple days this week, or at least, you know, I try to like keep the time of day that I do it consistent, and there was no consistency in the time of day that I did it. Sometimes I'd pick it up and just kind of work out first position or second position. Cumulatively, it's been a good week with E minor, and then today when I threw together that track on Logic and did it on the keys and then played on electric, it really solidified the scale for me, and actually riffing around too was super duper fun. Another thing is, I think when I was playing on the electric, I started getting into a pentatonic. So I vaguely remember the pentatonic scale from just learning it at some point in time, and as I was noodling around with the jam track, I noticed I was going to that pentatonic scale, and it was nice. So there's probably some E minor pentatonic in there, which is so sick to play, so fun. So definitely made me feel like a better player and a better musician, as I kind of would remember the pattern of where I can and can't go on each string, and then trying to make that sound good. So week 2, going really well. Throwing it onto the keys at the end of the week as well, and just solidifying in your brain like, oh, all of these white keys plus this one black key are E minor. Anyway, if you haven't played around in the key of E minor, I strongly suggest it. As a extremely mediocre guitarist, it's just great. You know, it's all the familiar chords, the G, the A minor, the C, the E minor, the D, all that. It's great. So, and great for throwing together songs. Like thankfully I have some rhythm from being a drummer, and being able to use that with the root notes and then apply the chords and then noodle over it. It's all kind of like starting to click. Anyway, also we just hit 40,000 subscribers on the channel. So thank you. Thank you, and everyone who, this community here on the channel, I'm so thankful. You guys are awesome. And you inspire me to even keep up and make these videos and do the studio tours and the gear and all that stuff. If you guys haven't seen the other stuff on the channel, go through the channel. There's all kinds of crazy stuff that you can watch. And hit the like button if you like these, subscribe, whatever. Have a good day.